Hey guys, this is Allie Greenstone from Mary's Medicinals. I'm here with Chad Drew. This is PotTalk on World Viral TV.
You can only do so many things great, you know?
PotTalk.
You can only be good at so much stuff.
Right?
All right. Music Buzz Live, we're back here, Studio A. My name is Moose, Chad Drew, CT in the booth, and it is PotTalk number 1.
It is.
What's going on tonight, Chad Drew?
Coda signature. We got Lauren. What's going on, Lauren?
Hi, guys.
Excited to have you here.
Yes, thanks for coming down.
If you guys don't know Coda signature, they've been on the market for a bit now.
Since April.
Relatively new one. Awesome edibles. Totally happy to have you here. How's life?
It is great.
Yeah.
This possibly might be the coolest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think your sweater is the coolest thing I've
Yeah,
ever
you
seen.
gotta show that
why don't
sweater
you
off.
stand up
All right,
and
we're
show
gonna
this
stand up.
sweater
Ah.
off a little bit.
So I like
Yeah.
to say this is a sweater that keeps on giving because first it's a pot leaf with ornaments, which is lovely.
Right.
But my favorite part is we have some reindeer that are smoking joints.
Fuck yeah, they are.
And we have some bongs.
Bongs. Got the
and
420.
420. It's a
Dude.
whole compilation of all sorts of marijuana.
I absolutely love it. Dude,
Right on.
I'll buy 20 of them right now.
If I were in the business of T-shirts, which may be my next
Maybe that's the next
operation,
venture.
if everything just falls to pot, so to speak.
Well,
So-
you don't need to be a specialist in order to be able to do the clothing like what you do with chocolate. Medicated chocolate. Dude, so what do they call you? A chocolatier?
I'm a chocolatier,
Okay.
not a mouseketeer.
Are you actually,
Chocolatier.
you're the chocolatier, though, of the company?
I am.
That's awesome.
So what does it take to be a chocolatier, and what are the benefits of being a chocolatier?
That's a good question. What it takes to be a chocolatier, I think, is an insane amount of patience.
I bet.
And because chocolate is a living organism. You're working with it, and it's reacting to you in ways that are awesome and in ways that can just make you want to cry.
Okay.
But it's like it's being in a relationship with someone. It's love. It's this amazing amount of communication, and you have the benefits of it along with the heartache. And
It sounds like Mary Jane.
Yeah.
That's what it's. Chocolate and Mary Jane are like sisters.
they
It's,
really
it's a philosophy.
they really are.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many amazing parallels that I have come to learn about chocolate and cannabis, which has made kind of the pairing of the two so awesome for me because most of my experience has been just in chocolate.
Right.
I haven't had as much experience with the incorporation of cannabis, but what I've learned in the past 2 years, I'd say, has been awesome.
Okay.
And not just because of people's reaction to it, the community that is in this industry is phenomenal.
Yeah, let's hear a little bit about that community down in southern Colorado and Trinidad. I know that's kind of a hot spot now.
Well, it wasn't quite where I pictured myself turning up, but
Where are you from?
okay. And now you guys are from Colorado, so just hold your
That's
tongue
right,
for a
303,
second.
baby.
Originally, I'm from Texas, so. But
I could have probably guessed that. You got like
a
hints of
little,
the accent.
just a little. But I lived in New York for 8 years. Hey. But I lived in New
There's
York
some cool people in Texas. It's okay.
But being from a big city and moving to Trinidad was quite a change of pace. But it was one that was very welcome. And
Yeah, I'm sure.
And this little town is amazing. What they're doing, not just in terms of being a town that's on the rise, but what they're doing for cannabis is incredible. In a town of 7,000, maybe it's 8,000 now because of all the dispensaries.
Right.
They have 13 dispensaries. There are at least 2 to 3 more grows on the way. Greenhouses, open air grows.
Beautiful.
The community there that surrounding cannabis is phenomenal. They have an industry night that takes place every month that went from like 30 people to 200 people.
Wow.
People are traveling miles and miles and miles to be a part of this place,
That's awesome.
this town.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I could not boast enough about this adorable, wonderful, and it's not just cannabis. It's art, it's food, it's the people. And it just, God.
I
Shout
mean,
out
I
to our
think
homies in Trinidad.
Yeah.
You should
What?
get a
Seriously.
job with the tourism board there.
I know, dude. I told.
I
I'm ready
work
to
with
go
a
to
lot of
bed and
tourism
breakfast right
boards, and you are just as
And
good
they have
as
the most
any of their
amazing
reps.
cannabis bed and breakfast. Like you get to go and peruse the shops and then go to a comfortable place.
Don't
and
tease me like
consume.
this. Why are you teasing me?
Oh, because we want you to come. We want you to do a little show
Maybe we
there.
I'm
need to-
totally going to Trinidad, like any day. Like I'm going to drop everything.
Just come back a guide.
We need to go to the
Just a
industry
while.
night.
That's so cool. And you get to be the one that gets to bring chocolate flavored like sugar donuts and coffee to these people and like blow their minds, dude.
It's an amazing place to be.
Yeah.
And that's really at the core of it, what it's about. It's bringing pleasure and, at the fundamental level, nourishment. It's nourishment of food, it's nourishment of flavor, it's nourishment of experience, it's happiness. And to add the cannabis component to it, it just kind of extends that bliss.
What a
ever
fun
so
community.
often.
That's a way fun community.
You're the spokeswoman for sure.
For sure, dude.
You know?
Well, they give so much back to me. It's this amazing, contagious feeling.
So what does David Hand does stuff with you too, right? He's a buddy of ours.
David Hand has become basically our new best friend. He is probably one of the most thoughtful, kind people that we have met in this, and knowledgeable. He has amazing experience from, I think, dating back 5 years ago, worked in California, has been working at Pure Dispensary, now works at Colorado Cannabis.
Cool.
And has been instrumental in helping us supply us with cannabis oil to the point of driving it down for us. And
that's cool.
Just amazing proof to what this industry brings out of people.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Really
that's
phenomenal.
right, Mr. Hand.
We're gonna go get sushi with them later, so it's it's great.
Have to take the sushi.
Got a playlist for you.
There
Yeah.
you go, right? That's so awesome, dude. Well, it's awesome that you are now part of the Colorado Harvest Company family. We
you.
kind of consider ourselves a community as well, and people know us for having the quality products that are going to do exactly what you want to do. I have the fortunate part of actually checking out a lot of the products that are trying to make our shelves. It's a really hard part of this job. I actually have to try shit and get really stoned and figure out if it got me good and stoned or not. But so it's really hard. It's
Occupational hazard. What do I do?
Yeah. So I tried these guys' chocolate, one out of like 20 different bars, because there's so many bars that are on the market right now. It's amazing, dude. I tried this sugar donut coffee thing, and I seriously had like a square of it, and I tasted every single flavor that was listed on the front of the package, dude. There's like sugar, and then there's donut, and then there's coffee, and what is there one other one?
Well, I think what the secret ingredient is something called toasted milk.
Dude. And I got fucked up, dude. It was so awesome, dude. I loved it. I don't recommend everybody having a full bar. Hell yeah, dude.
Nice.
Had a full bar. He couldn't stop eating it. I'm a fat kid, dude. You know what I mean? But
that has become an amazing crowd favorite. Unexpectedly so. But coffee and donuts, it's a winner.
I'm buying one.
dude, it's so good. Perfect stocking stuffer, dude. And if you have friends that are lightweights that can't handle a 100 milligram bar, I probably
Like
shouldn't
me,
have.
I'm that guy.
Yeah, like seriously.
Chad's heard my horror stories.
He's gone home and had to take a shower off of 5 milligrams. So that being said, they have a hot chocolate on a stick, and it's 10 milligrams. And if you don't want to mix it in water, you can mix it in milk, or you can just eat it off the damn stick because it tastes that good.
Little chocolate lollipop.
Yeah.
And that one's kind of nice because it's a little bit more soothing and relaxing, and I think you ingest it a little bit slower. So I
Okay.
think the absorption may have a little bit less of an, because I'm a 5 milligram girl all the way, and
Yeah.
anything more, I am just unfriendly.
I feel you.
I just fall asleep.
Yeah.
Really.
I hear you.
That's just what happens.
Sometimes I wish I could fall asleep, but no.
But really what it is it's kind of, let's take the coffee and donuts, for example. It's tapping in just to the key components of what that flavor is. We all know what it is. We all know what coffee and donuts taste like. It's the cinnamon, the sugar, the crunch of that cinnamon and sugar,
Yeah.
the coffee, and a little bit of that breadiness, which is where the toasted milk comes in.
Totally.
And it's those little bits of flavors that just transport us to these magical places that we get to relive, and hopefully that just begins the cannabis experience.
Yes.
All the more.
Yes.
Because you're already starting with this kind of elevated sense of euphoria.
And it's a great 10 milligrams. They do have them broken down into 10 milligram increments. I got to say, if you have a stoner out there, if you are dating or married to, or just whatever, got a buddy,
if you
that's
actually
a stoner,
happen to be one yourself,
if you know somebody that is one, can you imagine a better way than having the bar that we just described, waking up on Christmas morning and kicking it off with a fucking wake and bake edible, dude?
I'll take 2.
Breakfast of champions,
right?
Just don't leave him out for Santa.
Well, yeah, he might stop
miss the rest of his list.
Yeah. So, Lauren, how can we check out Coda Signatures? Do you guys have website?
We have a website. We have a Facebook page. We are blessed to be in 172 stores in the Denver metro area. Or Denver area. We're up in Aspen. We have made it to Pagosa, to Durango. All the Trinidad stores carry us, and they do phenomenally. We have just had an amazing start to our process.
That's so awesome.
We were visiting some of the same stores that we visited 2 years ago when we were kind of just fantasizing about what it would be to be on the shelves.
Right.
And to hear them happy with what we're doing is amazing. And yeah, I couldn't ask for anything more than that.
I know the Colorado Harvest Company family loves you. They're going to be around the next couple months on Fridays for pop-ups. Come by, say World Viral. You get 10% on everything not already on sale. Lauren, thank you so much for being here.
Go to Signatures. Stick around. Pot Talk Round 2 coming up in just a minute. We'll be right back.
I love it.